Kia ora. I'm Tanya from New Zealand, and I'm cooking breakfast on the first day of lockdown for New Zealand. We've closed all our borders and we are quarantined, basically the whole country, self-isolation in our homes. So I'm cooking waffles for my whanau, my family. Just gonna spray the waffle iron, some cooking spray, and made with coconut oil. And what we've got for our toppings, we've got caramel sauce, butterscotch caramel, mango, maple. We've got some yogurt. It's made with banana passion fruit or island passion fruit, which is, you know, very sweet. And we've got bananas, berries, some ganache, and breakfast sausage for those that want it. Now, let's see if this works. Oh, she's thick. Pour some in the center. This might only make like 3. The pack said 6. Done. So I am going to make a video for every day of lockdown, and so far the government has said that it will be 4 weeks. 4 weeks. I mean, that's a lot for some people, but I think it's wonderful. I don't have to do... What was that? Andrew, catch the fly. Kill it. Zap it. Andrew's got the zapper. Get it. It's over there. I hate flies. I know, you know, they hold a place in our ecosystem, breaking down carrion and all that, but they might give me hydatid. I'm scared of the flies. I'm just going to spin this over. See how it's starting to steam? I think then you can turn it over. Very nice. Just put that on there. Oh, I hope that's not too noisy. SMR for you guys. Ugh, I hate SMR. Is it called SMR? ASMR. It sounds like a coronavirus. ASMR. 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 So I live in Auckland, New Zealand, as I said, and waffles isn't really a standard New Zealand breakfast. It's very American. We do pikelets and pancakes though. We call them pancakes, not so much flapjacks or hotcakes. Pancakes. We're very British here. We come from the British. And Māori, like me, mostly. Apparently, according to Ancestry DNA, I am 60% Maori. Oh, hang on a minute. 60% Polynesian. So it could be anything. I could be Tongan, I could be Samoan. Samoan, like The Rock. I like musical theatre, so you might hear me burst into song. Welcome to The Rock. I an islander, I am an islander. Oh yeah, New Zealand's an island, so we can lock down our borders and combat the coronavirus. Coronavirus! Harry Potter cup was my lovely Nespresso. Thank you, Andrew, for my Nespresso. So yeah, we can lock down our borders and not let any undesirable viruses in, except this is our predicament right now. We are letting in Kiwis, obviously, because there's a lot of Kiwis in Oz, a lot of Māori Aussies too, Mozzies, who have to come home because they've lost their jobs and they can't get welfare. Some people haven't been in Australia for over 2 years and they can't get welfare, can't get any government help. So they have to come home, and these are the people who are bringing the virus. So the government doesn't know exactly what we're going to do about that. They might they've been asking everybody to self-isolate for 2 weeks when they come home, but not a lot of people have been doing that. So stay home. Stay home. Don't spread your viruses around. I went out for my last shop yesterday, and I tell you, there were so many people who weren't wearing masks or hats. Saw people sharing vapes. Ugh. Who do you think you are? Well, mostly, I'm not hating on you, but mostly they were teenagers. Oh la la. So, I used that in there, never mind. Looking all right. It's a bit of a small one. So, to get your waffles crispy, you put them in the oven for like a minute. Look at that. I don't like them too crispy. I like them kind of fluffy. Maybe a little bit crispy on the outside, but a little bit more of that stuff. And a little bit more of this goodness. Pouring it in the middle, then it spreads out. Whoa, she's well thick. Well, you know, if there are only 3, that's fine. We've got 4 people in our bubble. Oh. In our lockdown bubble. And I don't absolutely need a waffle. Could just have fruit, yogurt. I love muesli. I bought like 10 kilos of muesli the other day. Oh, close this down. We have a company called Sanitarium here in New Zealand, and they make the bestest muesli ever. There goes some little tissue there. When it steams, I'll turn it over. So anyway, we are on lockdown. So day 1 started 11:59 last night, New Zealand Standard Time. I don't know what that is in America or around the world, but it was pretty scary. We went to like DEFCON level 4 for pandemic, civil defense, alert, whatnot. It was pretty scary, but this is what we have to do to keep the virus out. Nobody's died in New Zealand yet. I mean, I hope never, but we have a really old population here, like an aging population, and after hearing about that rest home incident in the USA where 13 old people died in a rest home in one day, like within hours of each other, and there were exactly 100 residents in the rest home. Well, that's 13%. And Dr. David Poiter, who's a tropical virus expert, like the top in the US, he said that's exactly the percentage he predicted. 13% of the population would die basically from the virus, and that's huge. That's too much. We just can't let it happen in New Zealand. Lots of old people and a really sick population too. Like we've got a lot of people with diabetes and heart problems, we just can't afford to lose anyone. We need to take care of our people. That's something Kiwis do really well. So Kiwis are people who are born in New Zealand, and so we do that really well. We take care of our people. Some people call our country a socialist country, but I think we're pretty balanced. We've got a lot of capitalists here, but capitalism ain't going to help us now, is it? We can't be all running around the country or running around the world trying to make money off each other. We've just got to take care of each other. Hopefully people remember that. To stay home. Oh, it's a fruit fly. I don't know if I like fruit flies. I don't think they can carry hydatids. But yeah, they don't really go around dirty things. They just look for fruit, I think. Yeah, so hopefully people will remember to stay home and keep other people safe. So even if you don't get sick yourself, or if you're very young, like if you're a teenager and you're very healthy, well, you could still carry the virus to somebody who might die. Oh my God, like that Korean lady, patient 31 in South Korea, and she went to church twice, and then she like ate on the buffet or helped prepare the buffet food, and then she infected like 1,300 people out of 9,000 in the church services that she was with. So that's crazy. I mean, she could have infected 9,000 is the point. And she knew she was sick. She's like, oh, I'm fine, it's just a cold or whatever. But no. And that's what took the Korean numbers up so high, because every one person can, the modeling shows that one person can infect 4 other people. So with the common flu, it's usually 1 to 1.3, so you can infect 1.3 other people. And with SARS-1, it was like up to 2, 2.5, or 3, but now it's 4. So if you don't want to kill 4 people, you better stay home. I mean, hopefully nobody wants to kill 4 people, right? Oh, so I am a proud fat. Not because I overeat. I mean, most people overeat, but in the Western world, but because I have lots of spraying, lots of health problems I was born with. Not my fault, I was born with them. Anyways, it makes, it has made me fat in the past. So I have to be very careful with what I eat. I don't want to get heart disease. Oh, there we go. It's made 3. It's a Hansel's mix. You just add, what do you add? Milk. And I added another egg because it looked pretty thin to start with, but on sitting, waiting, letting it sit. It said on the pack, let it sit and it'll thicken up, and it has thickened up quite considerably. That's going to be a fat one. Oh, maybe I could have gotten 2 out of that. You know, it's probably going to overflow. I'll put that down on the floor for now. Please don't overflow. Don't go breaking my heart. Oh, it's already overflowing. I wouldn't if I tried. Oh, honey, when you knock on my door. So I like musicals, and in January, I went with a tour group to the US. We spent almost a week in New York, and we saw countless musicals. I saw Come From Away, which is a musical about 9/11, and it's about an island in Newfoundland, border of Canada and the US, where the planes were rerouted. All the planes coming into New York were rerouted after the 9/11 attack. Obviously they couldn't have any more planes come through US airspace, so they went to Newfoundland, and so it's a musical about the people of the islands who helped all the travellers and took care of all the passengers on the planes that came through the airport. It's really sad and really beautiful at the same time. So that was Come From Away, and then we saw Moulin Rouge, which needs no explanation. Everybody knows Moulin Rouge. It was brilliant. And one of the cast of Moulin Rouge, Ricky Rojas, who comes from down under. He's from Aussie, Chilean blood. From his parents were from Chile. He plays Santiago. He's brilliant. He did a workshop with our group, talking about the ins and outs of Broadway and what it takes to be on Broadway. He's such a kind guy, and funny as so funny. And then at stage door after the show, he came to meet with us and gave signatures on our playbills, on our programs, and took a photo with our group. So that was very, very, very cool. So that was Moulin Rouge, and then we saw Hadestown. Oh my God, Hadestown, which was a play that was written by a lady called Inez Mitchell, and it was very off Broadway, so off Broadway. And she wanted it on Broadway, so she made it into a concept album to raise funds to get it into a Broadway theatre. And she did. She made a lot of money, and then she was able to employ a director, Rachel Kirvin, to help her. And they got it onto Broadway, changed up a few things, wrote some more songs. Anais wrote some more songs, and then boom, it was sold out every night. 8 shows a week actually, sold out all the time. Never can get discounts down at the ticket tent in Times Square. Never discounted. Same as Lion King, never discounted. And it's a story about the Greek demigod Eurydice, Orpheus, and his love Eurydice, and then the god Hades and his human wife Persephone. It's very, very cool. The music is unbelievable. The music is unbelievable. Boy. So that one is nicely browned as well. Okay, so turn this off. Yes, Hadestown was unbelievable, and my son Max, who's 13, he can't stop singing it. We're a musical house, although, where's my other phone? Has anyone seen my other phone? I got 2 other phones. Oh, Excuse me, I'm still in my pajamas. I'm just getting one of my phones. So I can play a little bit of Hadestown for you while I am plating up the food. Oh man, I dropped my coffee. Love? Andrew, can you help me? Can you bring a towel? So, internet. And looked at with an ice cold eye. I spilt it. But it's like the same color as the. So that's good. Same color as the carpet. Play music. That's where I go, eh? Is it where I go?
Oh, that won't work.
That won't work. Okay. Do I go to? Does this have Spotify?
No.
So does this have YouTube?
I don't know if it does. Might do.
It has internet.
Yep. What do you want him to do?
I just want to get to the YouTube and play a Hadestown song. I'm not going to edit any of these videos. So one a day for, well, at least one. I might do another one. My whāngai daughter Reno and I are going to make cookies later. Love, can you bring my iPhone X? It's in the drawer. It's in your drawer of your grog cabinet. He has a grog cabinet. I don't know that phone. That's an Android phone. That's Samsung, and I really am only good with iPhones. I love. What? Oh yes. So, do you want to come and help me? You can come and help me plate up. Don't be shy now. YouTube people are friendly as. So. Okay. Well, you have to think about what do people want. Don't be freaky. There's nobody even here, man. Okay, so that's a big fat one, so that can be Max.
Okay.
You're freaking out and there's nobody even in the room. Hey, I need you to help put the stuffs on.
These sausages.
Oh, gonna warm up the sausages. All right. Ooh, national alert, national emergency. My phone says national emergency. What is it? What does it actually say? Where is it? Where's it gone? Emergency alert. National Emergency Management Agency alert from 11:59. This is last night. The whole of New Zealand moves to COVID-19 alert level 4. This message is for all of New Zealand. We are depending on you. Follow the rules and stay home, like in capital letters even. Act as if you have COVID-19. This will save lives. Remember, where you stay tonight is where you must stay, capitals, from now on. You must only be in physical contact with those you are living with. It is likely level 4 measures will stay in place for a number of weeks. Let's all do our bit to unite against COVID-19. Kia kaha. That means stay strong. That's cool. A little bit scary, but necessary. Necessary. I have to plug this in. It's handy that there's a charging port right here. Down. What's this song? There's a song in Hadestown called Wait For Me, which basically Orpheus sings to Eurydice. Oh, fly! Let's see if it will work. I'm coming with. This one is for Reno. She likes fruity tooty stuff. I'm coming to show the way. If you can do it, so can we. I let them try.
How about you and I? Are we gonna try again?
It's time for spring. We'll try again.
We'll try again next.
I will.
Oh, lordy, lordy. It's a new one. I'm coming to. Oh. These women singing are the Fates. They don't want Orpheus to save Eurydice from the underworld. Behind your eyes. Likewise, the road to ruin. That's right. It's all about our thoughts, processes. With you. Coming. Anyway, very, very cool musical, Hadestown. Andrew Claxton. Oh, I don't know if he wants chocolate sauce. Max loves chocolate sauce. It sounds like drumming, not alone. Rocks and stones echoing my song. I'm coming. What's Max gonna have besides sugar?
Sausages.
Okay. When the doctor started using phrases like "you'll pass away," what could I say? I said, "Doctor."
What's that one from?
Plain
You gotta die sometime. That was just playing another song. Anyways, waffles for the whānau. Whanau. Breakfast. So yeah, there's no cream. So what's Max gonna do for? He doesn't like yogurt. I'm coming. Show the way. Show the way the world can be. What are you guys cooking for your families this morning? This lovely brunch. Look at that, Ganesh. Cream and chocolate. Whitaker's New Zealand chocolate. Oh, the way the world can be. I'm coming. Oi, 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 oi. Come over here. Come over here. This is Reno. They can't see you. They can't see you. Come down. And this is Reno's plate. And there's some breakfast sausages up there too.
Thank you.
Okay. Peace out. Have a good lockdown, New Zealand. And see you later. Later.